Greetings, Unboxers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Unboxed.com. This is Matt, and today I've got a Platinum Plus FlexPod Gripper. It's the gripping tripod. Now, I ran into a bit of an issue with the new handheld camera, is that it's really meant to be handheld or to be used with a tripod. As you can see, it's got the threads for a tripod. So I can't really stand this up and record video of me doing an unboxing video without having a proper tripod going. So I got one from Best Buy. These things are anywhere between $10 and $20 usually. I mean, you can get bigger ones, but the advantages are it's lightweight, it's easy to carry around. It doesn't hold a lot of weight, so you can't put a heavy DSLR on here probably. But for a lot of point and shoots and handheld video cameras or audio devices, it's not a bad way to go. So looking at the box here, decent packaging. It shows you what it's got. It says it's lightweight, flexible, and compact. We just went over that. Bend it, wrap it, and grip it around almost anything. Perfect companion for compact digital cameras. Ball head and quick release plate for super fast setup. Weighs less than 4 ounces, capacity of 16 ounces. On the bag, it's got some stuff congratulating me on the purchase of the Sunpack FlexPod Gripper. Never miss a picture again because you have no tripod or there's no one to take a group shot for you. So there are some advantages there. Helps you be more versatile as a photographer. And it shows you ways that you could stand it up or attach it to poles or whatever is there, using your surroundings as a means to hold up and support this flexible tripod. Look at the packaging. It's that packaging we all hate. It's that like blister pack that's hermetically sealed against the apocalypse. Like, seriously? I mean, yeah, it's not easy to open. So I've got some hardcore scissors here, and we'll just go ahead and cut the top off. I'm sure that places like Best Buy or wherever just love getting returns of packaging like this too, where it's all ripped to shreds. I mean, yeah, maybe you're preventing theft, but come on, what a pain. So I'm just going to cut all the way around. That's what we do. And there's the tripod itself. Discard that packaging and take a look at what we got. Alright, it's flexible, but it's fairly stiff. To move these joints in between. These are like a soft rubber kind of feel to them, but there's probably a strong wire running in between each of these little triangular pieces, whatever. I mean, you can kind of tell that it's it's nothing terribly expensive or whatever. I'm just going to attach this camera directly on, and then we'll be able to use it. A lot of times you can twist, but it doesn't seem that way. Interesting. Well, no, this didn't come with instructions, really, but I think that's for the quick release. This actually pulls. Yeah, it's the quick release. And then, typical tripod, you can use this screw here to adjust your, adjust slightly the vertical axis here. So that's something. In the world of you get what you pay for, it does stand the camera upright, and that makes a big difference to me, because I don't have a photographer, as you can tell by watching these videos. So here it is. I'm going to take a couple pictures of this thing in use so you can see it gripping whatever and how that goes. But it seems stable enough. I would trust it with my devices that cost a couple $100s or below. But yeah, definitely not something that you'd put a heavy-duty camera on by any means. But it's good and easy to carry around. It's got to be. So that's part one. I'll return in a moment with some photos, and you can see this bad boy in action. And like that, we're back. So here is the Flex Grip tripod in use. you can see that it's holding up a little Zoom H2 handy recorder, and holding up pretty well on this table leg. This rubberized legs are helping grip. You really have to squeeze it on to keep it tight. But other than that, it seems to be doing okay. It's not sliding around or doing anything weird like that. So this knob here lets you adjust and swivel. So if I wanted to turn it around and use it various ways like that, that's how it works. So it does rotate and adjust the vertical on there. Then the quick release itself right here, as I discovered, you just pull that knob and then you should be able to slide the device off, and that's it. It's just threaded for any device that has a tripod mount, and then you can use it like that, and then back on. It's notched, so you have to make sure you get it right. But essentially, yeah, it's not a bad little tripod. Pretty solid for using with various devices, and doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So I'm actually a little more pleased with it than I thought I'd be. It seems pretty solid. It seems a little bit more. It seems like it works better, I guess. And now I should say that it's holding on to. It's doing its job of gripping and holding on to something as a tripod. I'll test it with my other cameras and things, but again, I don't think it would be able to handle anything too heavy, and I don't think you'd want to put like your a really expensive device on there. But it's not bad. I think I'll be using it quite a bit, especially with a lot of these cameras and digital video cameras that really can't hold themselves up. So, for It's Unboxed, this is Matt. Thanks for watching. This was the Sunpack FlexPod Gripper tripod.